Hello everybody and welcome back. The live stream is about to begin momentarily, and soon I'll start answering all of your questions about VR. I've had my VR YouTube channel up for over 5 years now, and for the past 2, VR has become my full-time gig. I'm experiencing new virtual reality games every single day, and I of course love checking out the latest hardware. So if you have any questions at all about this industry, stay tuned and I promise I'll give you some answers. As a reminder, if you have a direct question for me, please use @Mateo311 down in the chat when asking. And if you want to help support this channel, go click the thumbs up right now. Now the stream will be starting soon, but in the meantime, enjoy the montage.
If you're here, something has gone terribly wrong. Farah's fought with danger. You'll need help to survive. Take these gauntlets. They'll enhance your strength and help you heal. They are one of my finest accomplishments. Having the gauntlets enables the use of a throwing shield. The shield can be used to protect yourself and to help you climb. And climb you must.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow, free to take whatever I need to survive.
From the depths of Neverwinter Wood, 4 battle-marked heroes will find their courage tested.
You must protect me! It's vital I reach the elves or it'll be war!
We need to protect Lord Elmer somehow.
I think we need to team up here.
Wait, I have an oil flask. Didn't you know? Fireball?
Hello everybody and welcome back. The live stream is about to begin. No, I'm not going to make it run twice. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We got a lot to discuss today, a lot going on. How's everybody doing? Let me move my chat screens over so I could get up. This sweatshirt is not going to last. I'm already hot, so that's probably going to change. But how's everybody doing today? I know I said I'd be live on Kick, but Kick was rejecting me, probably because I made some setting changes recently. Kick just kept rejecting my stream, so we'll see how that goes. And Twitch is kind of like Twitch, whatever. But anyway, how we doing, fellas? I love all the early people who come in to support me. Makes a big, makes me feel pretty good. It means a lot to me. If things are looking a little different today, well, that is because things are different, and we're going to discuss them. But Arlen, what's up, man? Thanks for popping in nice and early. And this is No Turd Burglars, Inc. All right. That's an interesting name. We'll get into some of your messages here in a second. Davin, what up? What's going on? Thanks for popping in. We'll also discuss Hyperscape, which is pretty damn cool. Beef, my beefy boy. What's up, man? Fi, thanks for joining for D&D the other night. That was really fun. Oni, what up, dude? How we doing? So we guys doing good today? Yeah, we love you too. No, I love you. So guys, my Quest 3 died. It's done. I have something called the charging drain bug. Used every day since launch, let it die one time, and it hasn't charged since. It's funny you say that. Both me and Steve knows. Now, I know people love to make connections randomly, but both me and Steve knows recently had a headset die. This is 3 headsets out of 15 million. It's only anecdotal, so don't be like, oh, Mateo saying headsets are randomly dying, and that's not the case. This is anecdotal. This is our personal experience. So I don't have any actual stats, but yeah, I just had a headset recently die. I sent it to my buddies over at Fix My Oculus. I sent it to Preston. He's going to take a look and to figure out why it broke. I said if it's too much of a hassle, just strip it for parts. It's yours now. But if he fixes it, that's awesome. Hey, look at that, Oni. You also mentioned Fix My Oculus. Great guys. Yeah, my headset was out of coverage. Beef, I love you too. Yeah, so you could check out Fix My Oculus. If I'm too locked in. I wish I was too locked in. So, dude, if you have, I'll let you know what my experience is with Fix My Oculus, like what they said, what went wrong, and what the price is. And like, I'll get some information for you because I'm going to do a video on it. We're going to do like a cross promotion. Probably if they fix it, they'll be like, hey, I got Mateo's headset here. And I'm going to be like, hey, I got my headset back. And you know, the nonsense cross promotional stuff, but they are awesome dudes in general. So like I met them at AWA and they were really cool. So I'll let you know how that goes. Fix my collab. Noise. Yeah. I mean, I just messaged him. I said, hey, I got a broken Quest. Do you want to do like a collab video? Preston literally just went, absolutely. What's your address? I'm sending you a mailer. I was like, really? Steve Knows is my boy. I was literally talking to Steve right before this stream. Personal friend. Love Steve. Known him for years. Really good guy. The extended warranty. I never buy extended warranties. Like on hardware like this, yeah, you really can't fix it yourself. But historically, older hardware you could fix. And I was very tech savvy. So there's many things I have fixed in the day. And something like this, by the time it breaks, you're usually looking for an upgrade. I know that's not the case for everybody, but that's how I've been living for a long time. Lou, yes, I can say, yeah, I just choked myself. My goodness. Went down the wrong pipe, and this is a little tart. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, that's my doorbell, but the good news is that is, I think my oldest is home. So my kids are all upstairs. They're probably going to pop in and say hi at some point, like last week, because they're home yet again. Anyway, Mark Poppin, what's going on? I replaced my joysticks 3 times. I replaced my index. I broke 2 Quest 2s. 2 Quest 2s died on me. My index controllers died. I think I replaced 1 controller, then the other controller, then 1 more controller. So I think I had 3 total replacements, maybe just 2. But Valve was really good about it. I was not in warranty. They didn't know I was a streamer. They didn't know who I was, or a YouTuber, or a content creator, whatever you want to say. They didn't know who I was. They just like did a replacement right away. Yes, Ava, you can walk through. You're just going to be on the internet, possibly. My someone who helps clean my house is just coming through real fast. But you probably won't see her. The angle's going to cut it off, so it's all good. Steve Knows is about as chipper and pleasant to listen to as Ty is. Both awesome personal friends. So Ty, when I was in Italy, Ty came. We were staying in a little villa. Ty and his wife Heather came to visit us. Everyone accused me of filming her legs, which was fun. I had my Oculus glasses on, and when I met her, I was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. But I was standing on stairs, and she was down the stairs, and I was on like the bottom step, and I kind of bent a little bit and did this. And just the motion of my head, it looked like I up and downed her legs. And the internet called me out on that, which was fun. Gotta love the internet. Gotta love. But Ty is one of the chillest dudes in the world. He's horrible at text-based communication. If you text him, he'll text you back like 3 days later. I didn't even know he was coming. I invited him. I didn't hear back from him. I woke up in the morning and he's like, we're on our way. And I was like, what? But yeah, all good. I took a picture next to Ty. People are like, damn, how short are you? I'm like, very short, and Ty's above average, so leave me alone. It's not as bad as me next to Skiba, though. But those are super chipper, super awesome guys. You like the top I'm wearing? Thank you. This is my Mass Effect top. I wish I could sell these or make them. I would try and figure it out. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, because no one said anything yet. However, I have upgraded my camera, and I've also cranked the stream up to 4K 60 frames per second. Now, I'm sure most of you guys are not watching near that bandwidth because I'm uploading at 35,000 kilobits per second. Chop the numbers off. 35 megabits per second. Frozen Fusion, what up, man? So my settings are cranked, but you might not notice that. You might notice the difference in camera quality. This is the previous. Yeah. This is the previous camera I was using. And let's do a little switcheroo, I think, right here. Yeah. Hi. Hi. That's not the one I went to go to, though. That's the one I meant to go to. Oh, hey, hold on. This means follow me. It ain't working. That is a tracking camera, but I guess it didn't feel like tracking. So, just to give you guys a little... Oh, you like my New Jersey socks? These are from Dimensional Double Shift. Just to give you a little difference on the size comparison. But we'll talk about this camera real fast. So this is the OBSBot Tail 2. I need to adjust my lighting and dial a couple settings in, and there's a bunch of other things going on, and I have a little kid showing up. You guys want to meet the littlest one? Is it the littlest one? Yes, it is. Come. Oh, she did a nice sliding move. What's on your cheek?
Stuff.
What's on your cheek? This is the youngest, which you guys really haven't met yet. What's your name?
Thea.
Her name's Thea, with her messy hair. This one is so lucky. She well, the sock's in New Jersey, so it's like right by the coast, right? You know, that's what we're talking about. That part of Jersey. We're talking about the beach side. We're talking about Jim Tan Laundry. So yeah, this is my little one. She is so lucky she's cute because are you a lot of trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's a school day, do I have to drag you out of bed?
Yes.
And when it's the weekend, what time do you wake up?
At 6 a.m.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to go for the shore, but my brain wasn't working. So they said, hi, Thea, but you know you can't stay down here, right? Your sister explained to you?
Yeah, I have 10 minutes.
Well, look at those eyeballs. Should we get a zoom in on those eyeballs?
Yes.
There's the camera, Mama. And let me reach over and get the zoom. I don't have my remote on me. Okay. It started at 1.3. Let's get a zoom. Let's go like super zoomy. Super zoomy. Get those eyeballs. Look at the camera. Not my eyeballs. Camera, get her. I'll go behind you. We lost it. Wait. They don't look this right color. They look brown.
They are.
They look doo-doo.
They're hazel.
You got doo-doo eyes.
They're hazel eyes.
All right, doo-doo eyes, get out of here.
They're hazel
Don't
eyes.
hit me. I'm trying to unzoom. Go.
They're hazel. I get 10 minutes.
You get... Who told you get 10 minutes?
Zoe.
Okay, so you have... So I do need to adjust some lighting and stuff. You can see the lighting's all over the place right now. But yeah, there's my little one. She's not going to be... We're going to be able to talk. She's not going to be around too long. Her eyes are hazel. However, when you look at when I look at them here, they look green. Yeah, there you go. Get it. Sit down. This is not your stream. This is my stream.
Yeah, but I'm allowed it.
So I've been using the Roto chair actually quite often. I haven't used my Cyber Shoes seat in a while because it's a little high for me. It's a little high off the ground because I'm hobbit sized. But I love my Roto chair, and you guys might not notice, but it's got all sorts of upgraded pieces on it. It's got the handrest. It's got the stands. Yeah. It has extra charging ports. There are extra pieces coming too. You can ask him a question. What do you want to ask? You got 4 minutes left. I'm watching the clock.
Where did you guys ever come from?
Where did you ever come from? Ever. Where you guys?
Ever. Where were you born?
Well, not born. Where are you guys from? That was Zoe's first question too. She said, "Where are you guys from?" And I said, "They're from all over." And then everyone started answering.
I want to see.
The Cyber Shoes work half day for sure. There we go. They're from the far reaches, the far reaches of the internet. Look, some guy's name is Beef. Yeah, it's what's for dinner. Beef. He's from the far reaches of the internet. Oh, Oni, you're from Pennsylvania? I didn't know that, dude. I had a summer house in Pennsylvania growing up for years and years and years until my dad passed.
These are crazy places.
The UK, Canada, how are they crazy places?
I don't know. They sound crazy. They sound really crazy.
New York City, that's where Daddy grew up.
Yep.
Orlando. Beef, I thought I liked you. You're from Florida, man. Oh. Friends don't let friends go to New Jersey or Florida. I just teasing. Look at this, man.
Don't.
What are you trying to read? Orlando. That's part of Florida.
Oh, hello from
Ah.
Bonnie Wetland. I was born in New York City.
And listen, I know you were born beef. That's why you get a pass.
Too many.
Brooklyn born and raised. That's right. I grew up in Shaolin.
Too many.
Shaolin, and then I was right by the Pulaski Bridge and living in Long Island City, Queens for a while. It's beautiful there now. So let's see. There was a comment that I wanted to respond to. Oh, there's someone from Sweden. Do you speak Swedish? Who's Swedish in our family? Mom. No, stop it. Mom's not Swedish.
She's Serbian.
Serbian. What? Who's Swedish? Jag förstår svenska.
Oh.
Du svensk?
Oh. Oh my god.
Auntie
Lisa.
Johanna.
I couldn't get it. I knew what you were talking
Beef, I will take the warm temperature though. Yeah, it's 0 Celsius today. No more of that. 1 minute warning. Guys, she's got 1 minute and then we could talk some VR. Ow! She's actually, stop it.
Don't tickle it.
North Dakota, huh? Born in North Dakota, but live in, I don't think I know anyone in Ohio. But I told you last week there's that bar in Ohio with the VR chat bar. That's not cool. Don't bite my finger. That's not cool.
Ugh.
See, this one's way more of a hassle than Zoe. Zoe's cool. She could chill. She could chat. This one, not that there's anything wrong. You're just younger.
Yeah.
Are you working on a bracelet for me? Didn't we have a bracelet kit?
Yes.
Okay. How about you make
I'll work one for you.
Hey, someone from Shaolin up in the chat. That's where Nana Deda live. It doesn't say Shaolin. It says Staten Island. Okay, Staten Island. But that's Shaolin. Okay. Okay. Thea Bean, we're done. It's time to go up.
Hold on.
What are you trying to read? So it's not how. Where in Ohio? I'm like 10 minutes from the border. I don't know where it is because I know nothing about Ohio, but I saw Genghis talk about it and I saw a couple ads for it. Go. That's Mare Bear. Go.
Yeah. No, my bear already came.
Oh, wait. That's your food. Go.
That's food! Yeah! I want my food.
All right, guys. I can take a breath now. See you, Thea. And I wonder why I'm suddenly... Adios. I suddenly have the sweats. Does the tracking lose its mind when my head's gone? It's like, where'd he go? Guys, this is my helmet hair, guys. I grew up myself. I woke up with my hair like this, and then right before the stream started, I was like, oh no, I don't have time to do anything. So yeah. You like how I just like throw the sweatshirt? Do you guys want to see the fiasco that happened at the rest of my room, or we're going to talk some VR? What do you guys want to do? Remember, guys, if you have any direct questions, you could just drop, at Mateo311 in the chat, and I will respond. Yep, because I love answering your questions. Okay, she's coming back for just a hug.
But also, that's not it. My food's not here.
Oh, was it the Zoe's food?
Yeah.
Okay, a kiss. Give me a kiss and a hug. Oh, we got the whole family, it looks like. Hey, all right. So last week I said, this is my biological oldest.
Yeah.
And this one in the back, this is my adopted oldest. Okay?
Really
I'm gonna have to blur the screen with you. All right? Get that out of here. Put it somewhere else. Cover up, please. So this is Marin. That was Marin. No, the motorized chair is right there. You guys are taking... Oh, it's in the garage. They sent me another one. It's in the garage right now. Yeah. All right, guys. It is not time for you to be down here. We talked about this. Please, let's head up.
But we want to stay. It's so much fun.
Go eat, and you guys can come down. Okay? We made a deal.
I don't have any food to eat.
Guys, it's really easy to work with your kids home.
Yeah, upstairs. Let's go.
All right. So, now that I'm not stressed out.
This is for later.
Okay, you could put this.
Do you want your sandwich right now?
Mateo still thinks this is his stream. It's not. It's not. Thank you, sweetie. I'll eat. This is dad life, guys. This is dad. The only problem is when you're trying to like have real work and this goes on, you know, they're cute and I love them, but oh my goodness. So this is the youngest. That's the oldest. And that's my adopted daughter. So, all right, ladies, everyone out before I have an aneurysm. My kids are 8, 5, 3, 1, 1. You got twins? Oh my God, Dave, wrap it up. You're done. Okay? Look at me.
Guys, I'll be back later.
I told her she could come back because she was really good last time, but we'll see. Parenting isn't a democracy, but somehow kids have veto power. That is the truest thing ever. Let's see. Yeah, man. I mean, I could go lock the door. I did put a bolt on it for situations like this, but I told them they could come down. But then, like, you think about it, you're like, all right, you could come down for 10 minutes. They're kids. They're not going to listen. They're not going to listen. So I was going to say something about the camera and stuff, guys. I started showing off the camera, but I wanted to show off a little debacle that happened. Let's open this up. You're going to get double audio for like 2 seconds. Not yet. Hello. Okay, this mic is on. Cool. It's my little portable mic. All right, so let's go for a little walk. Do I know something I always know something I can't talk about. Always. I mean, it's just the story of my life. So, here. Coming over here, guys. Hey. Hi. The Zoom is awesome too, but I don't know I got to get the remote. I didn't pair the remote. This thing's got an awesome remote. Anyway, so if you guys watch me on Instagram or some of my other social media, I just post, more random personal stuff. And if you guys see the color of the wall and the non-matching strips and stuff, the other day I wanted to just touch up this wall because it's got a lot of nicks. We've hit it. The kids have scratched it. I put things all over the wall, yada, yada, yada. So I wanted to cover it up. I wanted to paint it a little bit and just cover spots. I sanded. I did all the manly work already. And I asked my wife, what color is this wall? Do you remember? And she very confidently told me that the color is, she knew it. She's like, oh yeah, that color is alabaster from Sherwin-Williams. So I went, I got a quart of that paint. And either they forgot to mix the paint because that shit looks white, or she is way off. So now I'm going to be painting all 3 of these walls. I'm going to paint this wall. I'm going to paint that wall. I'm going to paint all the walls, and I'm going to make this area even cooler because I have no choice now but to paint. And that's how we're living. So, yeah, but I'm going to make it look cool. Like there's stuff that's going to go here too. I have a whole bunch of other things. And I also like to make things useful, both useful and like fashionable and functioning. Switching mics. Okay. Oh. So yeah, guys. So I like to make things functional. So all those racks on the wall aren't there. Like they're not locked in. So like they're actually charging too. I put ports behind the haptic vest and stuff. So they're all plugged in. Everything's all plugged in. So if I want to go, I just pull it off the wall and go. And otherwise, people come because where am I going to store all this crap? So people could come by and go, oh, cool. Green screen? What green screen? Someone said green screen. So yeah. So like I could grab my Witcher vest. I could grab my gun stocks, whatever. They're there. They're hanging. And I got a spot for them. But let's get into a little redundancy with the vest. Well, the redundancy occurs because I get sent a lot of stuff. And I also like to really showcase hardware quite often. So I could have a couple people in my house and put a vest on everyone at the same time. There's 3 vests there. Well, 4 technically I have total. And then eventually like I start to feel guilty. Like I don't need to have all this stuff. And I usually give some away. People I know, people who live local, like the Rough Talk guys got my Yaw VR chair. They accidentally sent me an extra Roto chair, and I doubt they're going to want me to send it back because this is my original. They sent me another one. It's like 60 pounds. I doubt they're going to want me to send it back. So I currently have a second Roto chair. They definitely screwed up. They asked me if I wanted to cover the new accessories for the chair. I said I love my chair, absolutely, and I got a whole new chair. So yeah, the Your VR chair I was a fan of, but never used it. It was a pain in the ass to get working with certain games, and it worked for most of the type of games I don't usually play. So it just wasn't my, like, the most fun I had it with was Star Wars Squadrons, but I made my own like custom setup for it. So like I just, because there was no mod for it, I basically linked it to my HOTAS. So when I pitched, the chair would go in the same direction. So I'd pull back, I'd do this, and if I like yaw and tilt, and then I think I made the butt kicker like really go really hard whenever I pushed the throttle or whenever I fired missiles. I think that's what I did. So like I did those two, and it upped the experience. Hell yeah. But it was a pain in the ass. And like sometimes like if I wanted to film it, my cables didn't reach. So like I didn't have a plug for it. The plugs are in the wrong area. The camera's in the right. It was a real pain in the ass. But getting back to cameras, this camera here is now completely wireless. I do have it wired for, for performance reasons. And I was a little annoyed because I was getting some weird, I have an awesome Wi-Fi 7 network, but I was getting some weird dips in the bandwidth. So I was like, I can't deal with this. I'm not going to figure it out right now. Let me just plug it in. PoE, CAD 6 cable. It's perfect. 4K, 60 frames per second. It's coming in nice. So I'm happy. Yeah, it's more sim only, but I do really, really like the Roto chair because lately I play everything in the Roto chair because I'm just old and tired. So if I'm in the Roto chair, I can go, 2 hours easy. But if I'm standing and moving around, I can't. Do you still use your Play for Dream? The Play for Dream is an interesting one. So I need to stop messing around with Steam Link on it, which I heard some people aren't having great experiences either. But I even went to Guy Godin, who made Virtual Desktop. And I was like, dude, I don't get great performance on the Play for Dream. And I have a RTX 5090. I have a Wi-Fi 7 setup. I watched the bandwidth on the headset. The bandwidth is amazing. Like you could run a bandwidth test. It says it's on Wi-Fi 7. Bandwidth is super high. Everything's coming in good. Streaming's like videos and stuff, all amazing. I stopped playing pcvr, and the encoder, like, because we were looking at the numbers, the encoder kind of craps out on the headset side. I don't know if it's my headset. I don't know if they've updated it since. Software problem, something about my Wi-Fi it doesn't like. I can't really tell you the reason because it gets too frustrating to track down the reason when there's massively diminishing returns. Like, by the time I figure out what the hell is going on, the battery's dead on the goddamn thing. So a lot of times I plug it into my chair, but now that I have the chair extension, I got the Pro chair, the cable doesn't reach. Like the cable doesn't come, like, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah. Well, a lot of the problem with Wi-Fi 5 signals is you get a lot of interference and it doesn't travel as far, the signal, but that happens as the wavelength gets bigger. But it doesn't travel as far. You get so much more interference. So when you get the Wi-Fi 6, Wi-Fi 6E, you get reduced latency, you get less interference, you get a much better experience. So yeah. Yeah, it could be thermal throttling, it could be a memory weak. Guy said there was something related to something funny was going on with high bandwidth. So when you put the bandwidth high, something craps out on the encoder. And it's on the headset side, so I don't know. So like, ugh. Yeah. The chest cold is hitting me hard. Gonna have to go. All good, man. If your chest is in pain, I mean, it's prescription, so you probably don't have any hanging around, but you got a friend with asthma, 1 or 2 hits of albuterol kind of just relieves the pain. Get a little Mucinex to loosen up whatever's in there, and tons of water. And then maybe, like a steam shower or something. That should get you going a little bit more. And of course, like everybody says, rest. All that tried and true old school shit actually works. Or you could just stim yourself up with like 3 bottles of Dayquil and don't know you're sick anymore. But I do not recommend. No, you cannot do that. Honestly, that is like Horrible medical advice. And no, don't do that. There's too much acetaminophen and goodbye to your liver. So no, I didn't say that out loud. Yeah, tea helps too. Peppermint should help there. Fennel seed. I think it's fennel seed. Fennel seed and peppermint tea. Those are pretty good. Robotrippin. That was, back in the day, I knew people who used to just chug a whole bottle of Robitussin. They used to be, you used to always hear jokes like, oh, there's coke and cocaine. And kind of like back in the day, cocaine was literally in like medicinal products, which is insane to think of. Just like when I was younger, you used to be able to buy ephedra, which until it started giving people heart attacks. They used to be a lot less lenient on, even I remember when I was in my 20s, you could go to somewhere like Vitamin Shop, I think they were called. I shouldn't say names because, God forbid. You used to be able to go to some nutritional stores, and I don't know if the one I just recently said was the case, but you used to be able to go online and to some nutritional stores and literally buy steroids. Now, originally, we started first hearing about it with Mark McGuire, and I think it was androstenedione, which is a derivative of like an existing steroid, 1-testosterone or something like that. I go down rabbit holes. I love looking up everything, and pharmacology is interesting, and everything I go deep into sometimes. So when I was, late 20s, I think they came out with this is over 10 years ago, like 15 years ago now. So they came out with the Designer Steroid Act. It was a new law because what all these pharmacies were doing, and now everything's easier. It's like anyone could set up a pharmacy these days. You can't legally, but whatever. And supplements were not subject to the same scrutiny in the FDA and all that stuff. So they would set up a pharmacy. They would take an existing steroid, usually something oral, and they would modify the chemical structure slightly. And now you have a chemical that they can legally sell. And this was going on for a long time. This was going on for years. I think Superdrol was one of the products. And they were literally selling steroids. It was insane, massively insane. And then the Designer Steroid Act of whatever year came out. And basically the law was written that, it's not, the law used to be this product's illegal, this product's illegal, this product's illegal. They wrote it so that you cannot take an existing product, modify it. They went way further too, like also about how you can market a product and how you can, what claims you can make about the product. So yeah, that shit was shut down. The next thing that's going to get shut down these days is peptides. But guys, this is a VR channel. What the hell are we talking? Oh, on that note, I'm going to be starting a workout channel in the future, but it's going to get the least of my attention. Me and Zoe, who are down here, we're doing a channel called D&D Mini Makers. The D&D stands for Dad and Daughter. We're going to be doing painting and printing together. We started that. That's going on really nice right now. Having a lot of fun with that. I've showed off a bunch of the minis. There's usually a few on my desk. We actually even 3D printed one of the creatures from Memoriam. I don't know if you guys played Memoriam, but it's so nice that the zoom and the what's called the focus is so fast on this camera. So anyway, we've been painting a lot, and we're gonna start that channel in 2026, and then I'm gonna do something like Average Dad Workouts or something. I don't know the name of that one yet. I gotta figure it out. But I'm just gonna be talking about like staying fit when you see you have a family of girls and you gotta take care of your house stuff and you gotta be a dad and all that stuff, and like how to like, just like help motivate people, give some like little tidbits of advice, stuff like that. Because a lot of influencers right now are just like all jacked up steroid dudes, and they're just like, yeah, well, be in the gym 7 days a week and 2 hours and don't eat and take semaglutide. And I'm exaggerating here, but and some of them are like super jacked and stuff, and they're like, well, all you got to do is this. And it's like, no, you're super jacked because God knows what you're shooting in your ass. Or some people just have amazing genetics. If you have you can't have amazing genetics and be like, it's so easy, guys. All I do is this, and now I got biceps. No, you're an outlier. So it's not like you're taking advantage of your natural genetics, but it doesn't really match the what's considered average. So I kind of want to talk to people on an average style, like, like, all right, you got to push, you got to try hard, you got to do this, but like these should be your limitations. And this is where it starts cutting into life. And this is why you shouldn't diet too hard. And it's a million lessons I've learned, by being a gym rat. A day in the life of Mateo. But beer is better. Beer's better than what? Steroids? Your stomach will probably disagree. Oh, look, there's the network cable. I'm going to run it through the wall, but there's the network cable for the new camera right now. Let me zoom it in a little bit. I don't need you guys looking at my gut. I think that's a little bit more accurate. I got a little nippleitis today too, huh? But yeah, so that's the plan. But let's talk about the games that are coming for the rest of the year, guys. We got a bunch of games that are still yet to drop, surprisingly. We got Thief, which I am planning a full review for you guys. I'm pretty deep into that right now. We have Star Trek. There's actually a little game coming out that I love that I covered in the past called How to God. It's a God world building sim. It's basically black and white in VR. It is cartoony, it is kidsy, but the one thing I loved about it is if you see something, you can interact with it. So like you can grab a cloud and like start rubbing it and it'll start shooting lightning, or you could squeeze it and it'll rain, and you could use that to interact with the world. Like, so if your worshipers are like, help us, Lord, we're so hungry and our food won't grow. And you're like, all right, here's a little rain, your food's growing. Or you could be like, shut up, you are speaking blasphemy. And then you could shoot lightning bolts at them. So it's really nice. I mean, that's all I'm asking for. And then let's see, what else do we have? There was something else. And there's also been so many good games. All right. The best universal health advice I've ever heard is this. Start small and sustainable. Arlen, absolutely. Like a lot of people are like, all right, January, I'm going to start my diet. I'm going to eat perfect. I'm going to meal prep. I'm going to work out every day. And then 3 weeks in, they're burnt out and stop. And 3 weeks is when it first starts. That's when things kick in. That's when you notice it's getting tough. That's when you notice, oh shit, I'm way stronger than when I began. I can push more, but now you have to keep pushing. If you go exactly the same pace, you're not going to get anywhere. Yes, Deadly Delivery is the other game I wanted to mention. And we've been doing a whole new whole campaign of Battlemarked, and I am loving it. Beef is here. It was me, Beef. Well, who else was in the group? Arlen, I think you got there too late. You didn't join. Who else played with us the other night? Othello was there, and Perfects. That was our group. 3 weeks is just neural adaptation. You are 100% right. So it's neural adaptation, because when you're trying something new for the first time, your body says, holy shit, this is really hard. You need to stop. I don't like this. I like being normal. I don't like hard work. Hard work requires more energy. Hard work requires me to rebuild more of your muscles. Hard work causes damage. Your body doesn't like it. So, you got to find ways to pump yourself up. But yes, after 3 weeks, your body now has more grit. So you're not being as psychologically overwhelmed. Your body isn't screaming, this hurts, stop. Your body is starting to realize, hey, okay, this is going to be normal. All right, I'm going to have to prioritize getting a little bit stronger and getting more efficient, because if we're going to be doing this all the time, I got to get better because this hurts. So that's what happens. That's what usually starts in 3 weeks. Wiki peoples, why no VR? Why you no play? Oni, I didn't know you were smart. No, I'm just kidding. It's cool. I love, like, it doesn't matter what the topic is, and that's why I like going to events so much, and that's why I like these streams. When you meet people with shared interests and shared knowledge, or just knowledge that you could bounce off each other, it's such a good feeling, especially when you're in a niche field. That's why things like Dungeons and Dragons are like so close to my heart, and this VR community. And every time I go to these events, I just like, it's such a nerd out thing. But like, if you're the type of person who nerds out to a normie, they're like, oh my God, that Mateo guy is effing weird. So at least I have, like, I can kind of see if I'm losing people. Some people don't notice. They don't see the verbal cues. But when you're at these events, we're all nerds. It's the best. Combination of ARC Raiders plus lack of interest in VR for some reason. That's all good, man. That happens. I don't blame you for that. I didn't play VR for a couple weeks and then I stopped feeling really guilty because VR is my living. But I didn't play for a few weeks because one, I was super busy. You see how much content's pumping out lately. A lot of people really want their games covered and they want ads, and I won't cover anything until I thoroughly test it. So that adds in a lot of headaches sometimes. It would be great to just be like, oh, look at this. It's the Rubik's Cube. The best thing I've ever seen. You should buy 12 of them and then give me money. But no, I have to actually know it's a decent product first because I'm not a total jerk. But there's been a lot. Forefront's been great. I'm thoroughly enjoying Battle Marked. Still, we're going to do that every Tuesday night. If you guys have not joined yet, if you haven't joined my Discord, you should join my Discord. I hope that command works in the chat. Join my Discord because we do game nights. It doesn't look like the command's working again. Gotta love when the things just give up. Hey, it's just slow. Okay. So we do game night every Tuesday night, but I encourage everybody in my community to just hit up the looking for group chat and whatever. I know Beef is in there a lot, just streaming when he's not playing VR. So I encourage you guys to jump in there. I also do a lot of key drops. Like, I don't know, Beef has probably got like 5 free games at this point because he's always there. So yeah, we do game drops. So if a new co-op game comes out, I usually ask the devs for a couple keys. They give me a couple keys. I drop them. We play the game. It's pretty damn awesome. And another thing going on right now, guys, is I'm trying to remember my command. Let's say sales. I think that's it. No, Beef, you got 1,000 keys. 10,000. You can't say one. 20,000. So there's also a ton of sales. This is Black Friday. All the sales started early, but there's a ton of sales going on right now. That is my spreadsheet. I constantly update it. I updated it for Black Friday. The Roto's on sale. B Haptics up to $100 off. Some of these are my codes. I think B Haptic is not. I think it's BM25 or something. The code. You'll see it on the site if you're interested. B Haptics, Woodger 4, Roto, all on sale. Quest is on sale. I think it's down to $250 right now. Even Costco has an even cheaper deal. Everything is on sale. All the games, pretty much all games on the Meta Store are 20% off if you use code Mateo311. So it's banging right now. So if you guys are looking for VR stuff, go get it. Oh, so you're just going to repeat yourself now, Streamlabs. Thanks. Beef, I'm just teasing. Don't take offense. I just ran my mouth. I'm also really interested in the Star Trek game, Star Trek Infection. But, Arlen, we've discussed this. With the amount of lore in that universe, 60 years of TV series, 60 plus. When did the original Star Trek start? It's even before me, which is saying something. Was it in the 60s, 70s? So 50 years, 100 years of Star Trek, and we got zombies? That's a little weird. All right, we got a visitor. The Zozo's back. You can hang out for a little bit. You don't like Zozo?
My name doesn't have any good nicknames.
Zozo. Zoe Schmoe? Okay. She doesn't like her nickname. 66-7?
67.
You're trying to go 67. They have the Borg already. Why have zombies? The Borg are badass, man. The Borg would have been great.
You didn't bleep it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said badass. Ass isn't bad. Do you know what is bad? I wasn't really cursing. Or was I?
Guys, are any of you guys? This is what I've always wanted to know.
They're probably not going to be able to hear you, but I'll repeat.
Are any of you guys from somewhere in Europe?
The UK was in the house earlier.
No, like Europe.
The UK is not in Europe? Go get a map.
No, it is.
Go get a map.
No, just like more places, like anywhere, like Italy.
66. Yep, it originally aired. So only if you want to hear us, like, I didn't know when it aired, but yeah, I thought it was as far back as the 60s.
It's tea time in the UK. I'm from the UK.
Hell yeah.
We've been to the UK.
All right, you're just not. Yeah, we've been to the UK. I've been there twice.
I've been there once to see family.
Yeah, we went. My brother lives.
Are
In,
any of you guys like?
hey, my show. I'm talking. Sit
no,
up.
everyone says that. It's,
You turn the tracking off. I don't know.
Everyone says that it's my live stream now.
It's not.
So, no, I mean, like, is anyone from, like, around, like, Croatia or, like, Ukraine, Russia?
You're looking for some Serbs, Serbo-Croatians,
Serbs, Italy,
Ruskis,
Greece,
Italianos.
Italy, Greece.
Man, what? You looking for a boyfriend or something? What's going
No,
on?
ew, Dad.
Jesus. But I don't know. I'm still really pumped for Star Trek Infection because there's some potential there. No, we sit on an angle because the camera's on an angle. I need to adjust my lighting. Do you see this? This is called a shadow, and it's no bueno. It's no bueno. It's coming from that light.
Stop interrupting your dad.
Wait, hold on. I got something. Hold on. How's this?
Yeah, it's my live stream, guys.
So why don't you show them one of the models we're painting or something?
Yeah, but first, guys, if you think it's my live stream,
Oh yeah, Men in Black too. Also, Men in Black
stop
also.
interrupting me. If you think it's my live stream, put in a Z, and if you think it's his live stream, put in an M.
Yeah. And every Z.
Models.
One of our models we're painting.
I already showed them the one.
Get something.
B? Who is B? Oh, yeah, Z. We got
Oh, it's Beef Stream up in here.
Z.
You guys are funny.
I told you guys it's my live stream.
Don't encourage her. Did you? Like I said, if you guys watch my other social media and stuff, we have a funny clip.
One.
Get it in close because this camera is good.
It's blurry.
Well, it's so much. Look at that. It just straight up made me look like a fool. Look here. Go now. Put it in front and stay still. There you go. The word is still, my dear.
I can't.
He's holding it still.
Whatever. We're trying to do this one. This one is a miniature red dragon.
That's your mini, yeah. There you go.
Dad, we got more Z's than M's. I told you.
So yeah, that's gonna be a real thing. We are D&D mini painting. I mean, this is my Balor, but this is I call him the broken Balor because I dropped him so many times. He has so many broken pieces, but he still looks awesome.
Look, it looks like he was in battle.
So right now it's on face tracking, and that's why it doesn't want to focus on him. There you go. It's kind of it can't figure out what it wants to do. Yeah. We should do manual zoom next time. Manual focus. Okay. But yeah, some of them are coming out really good. Autism genes is shaky. She's probably brilliant. She is absolutely brilliant. She takes after me.
Guys,
my mom.
In middle school right now, in 6th grade, in all of my classes, plus the one I hate, Tech Eng. You don't even use Tech Eng in real life.
I don't know what Tech Eng is.
I have A's in all classes.
Yeah, no, she is a smartie. I mean, my wife is obviously very smart.
No, but like the lowest I've gotten is a C on my barn quilt.
I get very mad when the camera decides it wants to track you rather than me, so I'm gonna set it.
Because it should track me.
Group mode number.
Did you paint those, Miss?
It's in group mode. It follows both. Okay.
I paint half and he paints half.
Yeah, I've been doing the. How about track me? Forget her.
No. It's
No.
my live stream.
So Zoe painted. I painted the Balor. She painted the little dragon. She's painted a bunch. Even Thea, the little one, painted some too. So it's going pretty good. I assume that means daughter. You're my diameter. Hey, diameter. What up,
That's what
Casey?
everyone says. Like the little one, my sister looks like my mom, and then I look like him.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Stupid barn quilt. I don't even like barn quilts. We have to make a barn quilt in Tech Eng.
Why? What are you even
I'm saying
talking about?
autocrat.
shush
I'm
me
saying
again.
something. I'm saying something. So we were making a barn quill in Tech Eng, and I supposedly made a mistake because she just doesn't speak clearly.
Well, yeah, blame
And
the
then-
teacher.
Stop. And I made a mistake, and she said I had to get she said that if I get another block, it takes 30 points off my 100.
Oh my
but
goodness.
then she said I had to
No
take
one,
another
no
block.
one cares. This story is so boring. I
Do
actually,
you care?
I actually fell asleep during that story. People want to talk about VR. There's this game called Thief.
Oh,
I think it's Legacy of Shadow. Is that the full name? So Thief was a game when I was younger, back in the 90s.
Pushing me.
It was a stealth-based game. Let me show you what you do. Okay, you stand there. Okay, you stand right here.
Scared.
No, just stand up. And you just
pulled
go like,
me off my chair.
oh wait, hold on.
Oh.
This is gonna be perfect. Stay here. I'm gonna make it perfect. Just face the camera. We'll
Like
be right
look
back.
at the camera.
Just look. Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm actually scared, guys. That's a shame, Missy. I hope you listen to your teacher. Guys, I listened to my teacher. Why do you think I have all A's? The only reason that I got a C was because I had to get... Oh,
Okay. Now you just sit there and you say stuff like, "I know you're out there," or, just say stuff like a regular guard would say, like, like that's looking for people in the darkness. Okay.
no way.
No, just like be nonchalantly like oblivious and kind of look back and forth. It must have been the wind. Okay. So you just stay there. Okay.
Whoa, must have been the wind. I can't see in this. Whoa, must have been the wind. What a... Ah!
You're supposed to get knocked out.
You hurt my head.
Look, you were supposed to be knocked out.
I'll knock you out.
Yeah, this is what happens when they're home, guys. I really wanted to stream, but she gets a kick out of this, and we can have some fun together. And
Hurt me.
yes. Oh, there's a lump.
A goose egg.
Look how big this lump is.
Hey, that's my face.
So, I mean, it's good to hang out and just, chill together because she's home from school and my wife is working and I still need to work and I still don't want to miss an opportunity with the community. So, yeah,
Guys,
she's been
do you
taking over.
have-
Why don't you go take it and when it's solved, come back downstairs.
I need your phone to do that.
Oh,
Give me your phone and I'll do that deal for you.
nah.
Just give me your phone for one thing.
If I give you my phone, you'll go upstairs? Deal? Non lo so.
Oh, is it upstairs?
I guess. Go look for it. And then I'll unlock it for you. All right. We are back in action. Any word on getting Steam Frame early? Okay, so Oni, right now, to the best of my knowledge, the only way you can get a Steam Frame is if you're a developer and you apply for it. I have not seen anything on the content creator side yet. I could be out of the know. However, for our studio, if we didn't apply yet, we are applying. I'm not doing it personally, so I don't know if it's been done or what, but we are applying for our studio. Oh, it's right here on the floor. Must have fell out of my pocket. Okay. I honestly think though that was actually a nice little. Okay. Love you too. Go. I actually think that was a nice little fun little sneak up, an example of how Thief works. You just hide around, and we should have shut the lights off. I should have pretended to shoot an arrow and shut the lights off and then knocked her out, but otherwise it was good. She took my Rubik's Cube. Oh, she's going to solve it and come back down. I can do the Rubik's Cube. I think like my best time is 3 minutes. It just depends how the cube I don't know the more complex, faster solving methods. I know the very like tried and true, slow ass solving method. That's the only way I know how to do it. And depending on if I screw up or just how the cube is rotated, it could take me anywhere from like 2.5 to 5 minutes. Something like that. Dishonored was awesome. Good storytelling. My concern about translating it into VR is mechanics. there's too much stuff that probably would be really like kind of like, remember the first iterations of Hitman, how bad they were and how it took what, 4 tries before we got a decent Hitman. And now the one on PlayStation VR 2 is finally good. And those changes came to PC already, right? They came already. I didn't try it out again, but it took so long because there are so many like melee aspects and combat related aspects that were never made with physical interaction. So it was really hard to get a lot of that stuff working decent. With the increase in chips again, plus hope the frame and machine won't empty our pockets badly. So Linus put out he said he will eat a whole Portal themed cake if he's more than $60 off. And he priced the Steam frame at $6.99. I think I want to believe him, and I think that's not the Steam frame, excuse me, Steam machine. Ooh, big difference. Steam machine at $6.99. And I mean, I think it's a very well-educated guess, and I think, you know, they said the hardware has to be sustainable. So for it to be sustainable, it also has to be profitable. You cannot sell millions of units, like most people can, at least, sell units of millions of units subsidized. Most people can't. Cool. Now you're going to go back upstairs and leave me alone?
No.
Come on, please.
I solved it.
Yeah, but you cheated.
Yeah, because you have a key solver game on your phone, and I just do that because I downloaded it.
I mean, I would say like, 800 isn't bad. I see you got a roto chair. I want one of those so bad. So I've talked about the roto chair many, many times, guys. And just a reminder, if you have direct question to me, because I'm super rambly today, just at Mateo311 and I'll respond. But the roto chair is great. It's just hard for me to recommend to people because of the overall price.
It's really expensive, and
what do you know about expensive? Really expensive? I just spend all my daddy's money.
No, and you have to put it like together.
Yeah.
He makes me.
I make her.
Guys. So this is the chair that I'm sitting on right now, and my dad is sitting on, and there is 4 others on that chair.
Yep.
I built them all.
He
didn't do one thing. I built them. It can hold him and me.
She really did.
I built all of them.
She really did put all the gaming chairs together for us. The chairs to the gaming
I built
table.
all of them. Like he didn't help me at all.
I didn't help it at all.
I was like this under the chair, just going squeak, 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 and a screw fell on my face.
Nice. That's a rite of passage. So I will say she is my good helper. The other kiddo is just like a menace and makes everything harder.
The other kiddo is.
No, don't talk about your sister. I'm allowed to talk about her. You're not. Okay. What's the difference between using a roto chair and using your tippy toes to spin on a swivel chair? There is a difference. I mean, I still have my swivel chair from Cyber Shoes. That smells like gunpowder. No, it smells like gunpowder and regret.
Guys, smell it.
Sucks, right? It smells terrible.
It smells good.
Okay, so are you planning on another roto chair video? It'll show up when I do accessory videos, but I'm not going to do a dedicated video on it, unlikely, unless something crazy happens. Hey, finally, someone... Bosnia.
Oh, I know what you said. Guys, so everyone, that's what he says. That's Kakosi. That means how are you?
Kakosi, yeah.
Dobro.
She's Dobra.
Guys, I know how to speak. Not fluently, but a little bit. Cause
Dali govoriti Serbski?
Guys, I'm Serbian American.
She's wow.
American and my mom's.
You're American. Look at you.
No, I'm Serbian American.
Generic.
No, I like all of the Serbian foods.
Yeah, so my wife, her mom, is Serbian.
Was born in Bosnia?
No, she was born in Serbia. They used to vacation a lot in like
Wasn't she born in like Belgrade?
Slovenia.
I thought Belgrade.
No, you're just making stuff up now.
Belgrade's the capital of Serbia, actually.
Oh yeah, you think that's where she's born?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's so funny because you say super, and I could hear my father-in-law saying super.
No, I'm not fluent
Super.
in Serbian and I can speak like the normals, like.
I would say the best.
How are you? I'm good.
Kako si and yeah.
My daughter's like Dutch and Bosnian.
So I would say somebody call ICE. Don't even joke around. But look, we're not tan enough, okay?
Hey, that's mean. Isn't that?
It's a little messed up. It is a little messed up.
Yeah, I like Serbian.
Oh my God, what's your favorite Serbian food?
Juju.
What is it? Juju?
Juju.
Juju?
So it's like the pastry dough.
A little
and you do
pastry.
Egg on it.
Little
and
egg
then it
wash.
cooks,
Yeah.
and it's so good.
What else do we like?
We like all the Serbian chocolate and treats. Like,
What do we
like Milka.
Milka. We go to the Bosnian place. What do we get?
We get oh my God, Buena.
No. What do we usually
Kinder.
get? No, not snacks. Real food.
Real food.
Yeah.
Like at the Bosnian store.
Yeah. What do we have to order?
Bulldog. I love that.
What is it?
Burak.
Borak. Yeah.
I love it so.
Chavapi's amazing.
The meat.
I usually cook them. I cook the chavapi.
I love. Yeah, we get it. We get it at the Bosnian.
What
store.
is it? Wrapped in sauerkraut. And they're better the day after. What is that called? What are those called?
What?
Anyway.
Wait, no, I didn't hear.
Have you
that.
been they're wrapped in sauerkraut.
Have you been on holiday to Serbia?
My
No, we've never been to Serbia, but like my mom's like, I don't know if I would want to take you there, like, 'cause, I don't know. She says she
yeah,
doesn't like
my wife she's
Our
not
family, she has a cousin there.
well, as you know, if anyone knows,
No,
Serbia has
I didn't, guys, there's
Sarma.
Sarma?
That's it. Those are
Guys,
great.
I didn't know. I know it sounds like bulldog, but I say Burak. There's no L. It's B-U-R-A-K.
Borak.
Burak.
Not
bulldog.
She likes bulldogs now. So we have not been to Serbia. My wife is not super keen on going back to Serbia
But she's like everywhere else, like Africa, Italy.
because she left the late 90s. Obviously, for those who are not informed, there's a lot of stuff going on in Serbia.
2 places in Serbia.
Well, I'm trying to be gentle on what I say.
Nonchalant.
And there are still strong like feelings, and even between like some of her family and stuff. So I don't know. She's just not super keen, but she does want to go to like Lake Bled and stuff, other places in the area she used to vacation. So we'll probably go Croatia or something at some point. But Croatia is now they're calling it King's Landing because that's where they filmed Game of Thrones. And I met a Croatian recently, and he was so annoyed. He was like, oh, they call it King's Landing now. Hey, do VR games have any cheat codes? I've never heard anyone posting videos about cheat codes for VR games. Rarely. That's like a thing of the past.
Dad?
Cheat codes. What's up, love?
Do you have a mute button? Like you can mute yourself?
We're muted. No, stop. Turn around. Do you want to know what she asked?
No, don't tell
I
him.
won't embarrass you. I won't embarrass you. You guys freaked her out about ice.
Never.
The fact, I mean, we are in the state of Connecticut right now, so we're good. And on top of that, like I said, the two of us might be slightly tan for Connecticut standards.
We're Sicilian.
Yeah, I'm Sicilian. Yeah, well, you're part Sicilian too, so I'm Sicilian. My mom's Sicilian.
That's where I get the tan from.
Yeah, so we carry a light year-round tan. You probably don't see it under this lighting, but we carry a light year-round tan, which makes us slightly darker than average in Connecticut, but
Who is smart?
Yeah.
Light dimwit. What is a dimwit?
you're a dimwit.
Is that like you mean you're dumb?
Yep. So
Obviously.
people like to have their their online personas, their online names. What's mine?
Mateo.
That's right. So
Smart light dimwit. I don't know. Okay, smart light dimwit. I gotta ask you something. How is your name smart light dimwit if you're like dumb because you're a dimwit?
maybe he's also an oxymoron.
Missed the last 15.
It was Arlen. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, how did your tech issue with the AC work out? Were they able to fix that thing? Did it start working again after it thawed out, or that AC unit was toast?
Are there holidays in Serbia?
There's holiday. Yeah.
No, because I was talking to Mom and I was like, "Did you guys have like Thanksgiving off or like Christmas off, and she's like, no, we don't celebrate
Okay.
those.
So
Do you guys like what holidays do you like get off from school at Serbia? Like I don't know any Serbian holidays.
So yeah, so we have different holidays because we celebrate different aspects of history here in America. 4th of July, that's our Independence Day. That's when we
They don't
said,
celebrate.
that's when we looked at the UK and we spit in their face and said, we are better than you. We will always be better than you. Your food is terrible. Long live.
Because of their
We don't
accents?
believe in kings. Long live America. That's what we said, and
Is it because
we
of
kicked
their
them out.
accents? Like good day, mate. No, that's Australian. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And then after that, so right after that, we also have other things. Like for some reason, we celebrate Thanksgiving, which is a perverted twisting of history. However, we celebrate it, and the good thing about Thanksgiving is normally family gets together. But unfortunately, this year was not
Spilling all
fantastic.
of our secrets.
Well, I'm not spilling secrets. I told the channel on Monday we had a death in the family, and that's normally where we go for Thanksgiving. Well,
Isn't she like my great aunt?
your great aunt passed, and she was a trooper. She went to the wake. She
Then
was
why didn't
awesome. I mean, it's part of life, and you get to understand it. And she was a trooper, and it was great. Yeah, I know it was the rich landowner. It's not like in taxes, but only. Isn't it cool to tell the story from an American perspective, even though none of us have any frame of reference what it was really like in the 1700s? It's just super cool to just. What are you doing?
Wait, we have to apologize.
What do we have to apologize about?
Because if any of you guys watch our TikTok or his TikTok.
F that noise. I ain't apologizing.
So if any of you guys watch his TikTok, we usually post trends and we're not up with the trends, so we're gonna start posting them soon again because it's just been really busy.
If you guys don't hear her, because the mic has a really strong noise gate, she's apologizing for us not posting enough Zoe and Dad TikToks. Trends. No one cares.
I care.
Yeah, you care, but whatever. Camera, I'm more important. No. I'm more important,
Cutting
camera.
off your hairline.
Good. That's the only thing I got left going with me with genetics is my hairline. My dear, can I have the last 10 minutes with my stream alone? Please? Be I don't know how much of this, like, you are very cute and people love you and they enjoy, but that's not what they came here for. And I just.
We can talk about the VR. So, guys,
Zoe.
I love the
Wait, hold on.
Arizona Sunshine game.
You've never played Arizona
I
Sunshine.
watched
What are
you
you
play it.
talking
I
about?
watched you play it
What are you talking about?
because you like recorded yourself, and I came down without you knowing, and I just started watching.
What? The camera's just watching us fight. Like, you know, it decided she's priority.
I am priority.
I will shut tracking right off and lock it into my face and my face alone. I will zoom so that it is only me. They won't even know you're
I'm not
down
even
here.
looking
I'm not
at
even. Come on, kiddo. I'm not gonna ask again. This is it. I've asked twice. You know what happens when I have to get to 3 times. Yeah, I'll put you up for adoption.
No, they asked me a question. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Missy, what is your favorite game to play?
We play a lot of.
I love to play Astrobot and
Well, we play a lot of spatial ops.
Spatial Ops.
They love the TikTok video. People on the internet love our spatial ops video. So spatial ops. We play a lot of home sports.
Yes. Oh, I love home sports.
Home sport. We haven't played that in a while though. We played a lot of home sports. That's good too because I could throw multiple family members in. No.
Hi.
Yeah, I think that's home sports, spatial ops. Used to do a little Beat Saber every once in a while.
Oh, Beat Saber used to be my favorite game.
Now,
But then when I would go to like the expert, I'd be like,
the Vigo. So that's a good one to play. We're actually gonna play VR Giants together.
what is that?
VR Giants. We're gonna play it together. We're both. You could be in a headset or not. It's up to you. Okay.
Oh, I love watching this funny
Okay.
VR
Now
videos
get
where
your butt
people
upstairs.
punch things or-
Love you. All right.
Don't forget your sandwich.
Camera. No. No. Get out.
It's coming.
Get out. Go. Get out.
Wait, can I say bye to them?
My sweaty back. Yeah. Say bye.
Move. You're in my shot. Camera. Camera, bro. Hello. Bye, guys. It was so nice. It's been a pleasure chatting with you guys. I'm gonna let my dad talk about the VR stuff now, and hopefully I will be on the next live stream. Bye.
Never again. This is the
always now.
Get out of here.
Bye.
God, you have no idea my lack of patience. Miss Z, been a pleasure chatting with you. Let your daddy have some time now. All right. Get out of here. Get out of here. Bye. They don't like me no more. Ciao. Ciao, ciao. All right. So that was fun. Camera was into her, man. I'm trying, man. Kids are tough, and my wife is never home, so I'm trying, man. I am pretty open. I talk about like my Lexapro helped me. Yeah, I'm on Lexapro. I'm not gonna lie. I started that a few years ago. That was the new experience for me. I never wanted to take any medicine. It is a game changer. It was a lifesaver. I didn't realize like how out of whack my body was until the medicine takes you out of that state and you could look at things and go, what? Like, I'll give you an example. We were walking around Target today, and like I can let my kids are older now. She's 11, so I have trust in her. My other daughter is 7, but they're tiny. Like, you could pick the two of them up and just run away. Like, with both of them, they're so small. If you're an average size person, even this hobbit can pick them both up. So like, it is a little scary to just like let them roam free. But at this point, like now I'm not freaked out about it. I'm not anxious about it. I'm like, yeah, you're like, I'm not going to lose them. Like, you know, or I used to worry about like, well, this I think stems from like growing up in New York City and stuff. But I used to just like freak out about parking. Like, oh, I don't want to go to that place. Parking's so bad. I don't feel like waiting 10 minutes to find a spot. And I've spent 10 minutes doing a lot worse than waiting for a spot. Who gives a shit? So when you're eventually out of that state, you could look at these things and be like, all right. But anyway, she is my little darling. They are high energy. They do suck a lot of energy out of me. And you saw Thea say, on a school day, I got to drag her out of school. I got to drag her out of bed. But on the weekend, she told you she's up at 6 o'clock. Hey, here comes the last child. Okay, you stay over there. Come. You don't want to come? Cosmo's here. Cosmo, you want to come? You want to see? You want to see people? Okay. He likes the mat. He likes my my gaming mat, and he chills there. What are you doing, him? No, leave him. Leave him. Get your butt upstairs because you know I hit my limit. Okay. He gets stay if he wants. Yeah. Fourth deadly sin. Thanks. Thank you guys very much for Peter. Thank you for the nice words. Thank you guys very much for putting up with this today. I mean, I know this isn't what you guys signed up for. This isn't what you guys are here to see, and this is just like very atypical, type of stream. You guys are absorbing a little bit of my pain, but it's like I still need to work. I still want to work, but I still got to be a dad. So I appreciate it, guys. Cosmo went up, or I would have grabbed him. Oh no, he just heard his name. Cosmo, you want to come? Come here, boy. So Black Friday, yeah, it's true. Black Friday and everything's on sale today, guys. I mentioned it before. Dude, I want to show you to people. Get over here. Oh, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Get over here. Get over here. I got you. I feel his little heart going. All right. This is Cosmo. This is my little boy. He's only one. He's the only boy in the family besides me. Well, only boy, because I'm a man. I'm a man. But hey, Cosmo, you want to say hi? Look at the camera. Hey. No? But yeah, he loves to play this boy. He is a Australian Shepherd mixed with a poodle. So he's a crazy man, but he's full grown. And it's good to have another dude, some more, penis in the house, more testosterone. And he's the best. You want to smooch? Go. Go to your sissies. No, now you want to stay? Now you want to play? I'll play with you soon. Yeah. He's a Aussie Doodle. Aussie Doodle is what they call him. A schnoodle? Nah, they call him an Aussie Doodle. But his mom was a 40-pound Australian Shepherd dog. His dad was a 10-pound poodle. When there's a will, there's a way. Talk about punching above your weight class, man. But yeah, I would love... Yes, it's a very high-end. Both poodles and Australian Shepherds are extremely high-energy dogs, also extremely smart. He's doing really good with English. Like, you can give him some commands and he completely understands. Like, he's learning lots of different words and stuff. So he's doing really good there. He's very attentive. He's still a little bit of a troublemaker, but not like he used to be. And like Cosmo, say, like whenever he's doing something, I just call his name and he's good to go. Cosmo, go upstairs, please. Go up. Yeah, go. Good boy. So yeah, he's a good dude and I love him. But like I was saying, guys, there's so much stuff on sale now. So if you're looking for anything, absolutely get it now. I'll drop that link again so you guys can see what's going on. These are not all my affiliate links. Some are, some aren't. There's codes for everything. Code Mateo311 always works on the Meta store now. So look how well he listened. He totally went upstairs. But I'm just liking how smooth this stream looks now. Have you guys noticed the difference? I don't know if you guys are set all the way up to 4K, 60 frames per second. But the stream is looking smooth. The camera's good. I'm very happy. Even the PlayStation VR 2 is on sale. Sony scaled back a long time ago. Sony, it's not going to shit on the PlayStation VR 2. Listen to my words. Focus to what I'm saying. Sony has bigger fish to fry. Microsoft is monopolizing the game releases by basically spending too much money and forcing everything onto Game Pass and then shooting up the price of Game Pass, which we knew they were going to do for years. So they used their money to kind of monopolize the industry there. Sony has some really, really bad launches that they spent like AAA that they spent tons of money in, like Concord, which is 200 to 400 million that went in the toilet. They also made a full-fledged Lego Horizon game with a AAA or near AAA budget, which is insane. So yeah. Let me see. I know you said not many buffering issues. I've dropped all of 0 frames. 0 frames. So my side is 100% butter smooth at 3,500 kilobits per second or 35 megabits. So I am cranking the bandwidth. So, but YouTube encodes. So you can always, drop down a little bit. So should be awesome. No issues on my side. Really happy there. The stream on Twitch is definitely not the same quality, but maybe I'll get into, So the internet, I had to change my internet provider. They could not fix the issue. There had to be like a downline hardware issue. It could even be something as simple as a wire on, because it was sporadic. So it could be because we run our wires above ground here. So it could just be a windy day or just like a weak wire. So whenever the wind blows just enough, it's enough to disrupt the connection for a little bit. Sometimes it's shit like that. I had the same with power. Like we were getting flickering and I had to call a power company and sure enough, it was the connection at a transformer. Yeah. I just shared with you my tattoo. I had done a few of my dog Coco. That's awesome. A few weeks ago. Yeah. I love the paw print type of tattoo. That's really good. This one is my dad passed. So I got his name and he passed from cancer. So like, I just wanted something to remember him. And I kind of just dreamt this image up, this design. I kind of just dreamt it up and I walked in there and boom. Should I still get a PlayStation VR 2 or no? Okay, great question. I will give you my full-on honest opinion. If you have a PlayStation 5, it's a cool, and you want to get into VR, very cool option and very good entry point. Has some really great banger titles, some that are exclusive to the PlayStation VR 2. So there's definitely a lot you can get, especially since you're getting the headset cheaper than release. It won't feel like a downgrade at this point because most people are on Quest anyway. It also has like games like Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Horizon, Call of the Mountain. So there's some Gran Turismo. There's some really, really amazing solid titles on it. So you can get a ton of enjoyment out of it. But if you're like, okay, I'm going to get it and wait for their next big budget PlayStation VR 2 game, no. It's just not, it's not going to happen. There probably won't be a PlayStation VR 3, and there probably won't be any new big releases. Don't expect AAA on PlayStation VR 2 anymore. Maybe we'll get a game port, of a flat game, but that's it. Okay. Mateo, greetings from Amsterdam. Hey, I was in Amsterdam last year, and at this time last year, and it's absolutely amazing. I loved it. I was just seeing the LTT WAN show, but you have a better video quality. What camera are you using? Awesome. So I'm actually talking about the camera. So yeah, there's the camera right there. Kind of hard to see. I can zoom in this camera, I think. Hold on one second. Let's see. Zoom. Okay. So that is the OBSBot Tail 2. That's the camera we're using. And I'm actually rearranging and moving all my cameras around right now. But that is the OBSBot Tail 2. And it's not a webcam. It is actually wired into my network. It's using NDI right now, which is a protocol for network cameras. So you do need a license for that. It's overkill, but it's also fully wireless, has an SD card in it, and a 5-hour battery. So when I travel and I do filming on location and stuff like that, I finally have a good tool for it. So yeah, the thing's $1,000. Yeah, it's up there. But in my position, it's a tax write-off. Now, I'm not going to say this thing is oversensitive with the hand gestures. Just doing this, it thought I was doing this gesture, which I'll turn that off and use the controller for everything. That gesture is the turn tracking on and off, just so you go. But yeah, it is definitely a pricey camera. But for me, it's a tax write-off. And I also needed something to travel with because I've been traveling a lot. And it's just great to have. I can plug in my wireless mic that you guys saw me using earlier. I plug it in right to the camera. I don't need a computer. I don't need anything. I turn on the camera. I press record. It's got a regular SD card. I'm putting a terabyte SD card in it. That'll give us hours of filming, hours of battery, and it's good. And if I want to, the only thing I need, it's on a stand right now. I need a quick disconnect for the stand. If I want quick disconnect, and we can literally walk around the house with the camera. So that's actually freaking awesome. So yes, it's super pricey, super insane. But for me, it's a tax write-off, and not that it makes it so much cheaper. It's just, it's an investment into my channel. I have another old, so this is the camera. This is an OBSBot. This is an OBSBot Tiny. I replaced my Tiny 2. And this is a super old Logitech camera. Hey, over there, which I actually use for my gaming setup. Let's walk over to the gaming setup. I'll show you guys that. So if you guys don't know, I'm super big into, well, I want to say I'm super big into D&D, but I'm really not because I don't have the time to play anymore. But I'm a huge fan of D&D, and me and my daughter paint and print minis. So let's see. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat, see if I missed something. I mean, Hitman was another great option. Titan Isles, I loved it, man. No lobbies for Titan Isles. Logged in 3 times over the course of a day and 0 lobbies online. Is this game dead? So, I mean, I've literally never went into a public game for Titan Isles. I've been playing with my community ever since it launched, and I love it. if there's no one playing that, you know what? I have done into public lobbies. Maybe they just like, it's got more of a UK base. I don't know. Cosmo, they shut the door upstairs, so Cosmo couldn't go upstairs. So he was on the stairs for a while, and then we came back down. Let me turn on this mic, and then I'll go show you guys what I was going to do. Okay, yeah, we switched mics. I just, I have to double check so we don't actually double mic you guys. Get a reverb. Okay, my table is an absolute shit show right now, but we'll switch to this camera, even though the quality is going to suck. But, I need a lot of lighting adjustments and stuff. But this is my game area, and I can't really see what's going on right now. But I talked about how I'm redesigning it right now and redoing the walls. But let's see. Yeah, so this is the game table right here, which obviously see a lot of shit's going on. But we've been printing and painting, me and my daughter. And I even have a B-roll set up now in another room. I was able to, clear up some rooms, so I don't have to move stuff around to shoot B-rolls. But we have a projector up here. It projects down, and that'll be our game board, and that's when we play. And we used to play constantly, me and my friends, but if you're familiar with D&D, it dries up. Now this is, just why is this swiveling? Because that's my TV. So we use that TV as a TV, but also use it as, and I can get it from this shot. Yeah, so there it is. So that's my arcade. I can switch back to the main mic now. I don't know why my main mic has dot. I figured it out. Yeah, I noticed. So, gotta say all that again. Yeah, thank you. I didn't notice the muted. So what happened is I have a Go XLR and it has a slider. So like lower, and then back. But there's also a mute button, and I didn't realize I hit the mute button. So even though I pushed the slider up, it didn't unmute. And who cares? That's the story. Anyway, so what I was talking about. So let's go back here. Sorry, guys. Really sorry about that. So that's the screen. That's my arcade. I tend to play the arcade with my wife. We do, and right now I'm using a shitty chair. My chair broke, so I'm waiting for a new chair. Anyway, that's my arcade. I tend to play Tetris Effect with my wife or some like Mortal Kombat and stuff. These are my New Jersey socks that are on my feet. And over there, if you see the screen, that's the DM setup. The DM can control a projector. They can also control that TV. So if they want to show us pictures or they want to show us something that's going on, they can put pictures up there like this is the bad guy you're fighting or whatever. And they have that screen, the control, the projector, the game board. You can see the dice roll, everything. Really cool setup. That's about it. But yeah. You're muted is the post. Yeah. Remember that? Remember all that nonsense we went through? You here to say goodbye, kiddo? Because I'm about to end the stream. So Zoe, this is how we end. Okay. How important is the resolution VR headset? Do you think a 4K for Quest 3? Back up. You're chewing in my ear. So I'm actually streaming all the way at 35 megabits or 35,000 kilobits per second on the stream. I'm cranking it. I have 2 gigabits up and down. But anyway, I would stream D&D, but I think the problem is most people will find it boring. And I don't want to split my audience, but I would love to stream it one day. How good is your imagination? It good. I use a flat screen I mean, these screens can freaking tan me. But anyway, I feel all the heat coming off these screens. So the resolution question, I never got to answering. How important is resolution? I think it is actually over focused on, to be honest. Nothing on the Quest runs at its native resolution. Like literally nothing except maybe watching some videos that you can get 4K at. But literally nothing else runs at native resolution. And even if you have a fairly beefy PC, it's so diminishing returns, like pushing that resolution. It is, yeah, I know. She's a cutie. She was here for the stream a while ago. God bless her adorable kid. Yeah. Why don't you, yeah, whatever. She's okay. But, yeah, so. Oh, you were streaming Battle Marked 1. Dude, you gotta let people know when you're streaming. Zoe, don't pick him up. You know he doesn't like it. You gotta tell people when you're streaming, dude. I know.
Say hi to the dog.
They all said hi to him before. So you gotta let people know when you're streaming, only because that's not cool. Othello, you missed everything. I was about to wrap up the stream. So guys, let us wrap this up. Today is, do you know what today is? It's Black Friday.
Yeah.
Everything's on sale. No, and no, it's the worst day to shop ever, unless you're shopping online, guys. Because it's overcrowded. So I am just dropping my. Yeah, people. No, you can't. This is very important to me. So I'm just dropping my link here again for all those sales, guys. There's tons of sales. Some are affiliate codes, some are not affiliate code. You could always use Mateo311 on the Meta store for 20%. It's 20% off right now. I think normally it's 10. Yeah, a lot going on. I update that link for you guys constantly. B-Haptic's on sale. Roto's on sale. You name it, it's on sale. Great stream this week.
People want me.
The camera wants you. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Go check out that link. Tons of games on sale. Tons of hardware on sale. Resolution question. Yeah, resolution. It doesn't matter. They can hear me. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I want to thank you guys a lot for chilling with me today, putting up with this little one and her nonsense.
Dad, can we go to the boba place in West Hartford?
No, we can't go to a boba place.
Why? You're free after this.
No, we can't go to anything because you're annoying.
Guys, I'm not annoying.
But thank you guys for letting me do this for a living. It's absolutely amazing. There's lots of videos coming soon, and I will talk to you guys. And Cosmo says bye. Peace out, everybody. And let's put on the no, don't close. We put on the end screen. Boom. And that was today's stream, guys. Thank you so much. I wouldn't be here without you. You guys mean the world to me. I hope I did a good job answering all of your questions. And if you want to help support me, the easiest ways are always to leave a comment, throw a thumbs up, subscribe, or if you're one of those crazy people who likes to burn money on me, why not use one of my affiliate links for a discount on some accessories? Maybe become a Patreon or YouTube member. And finally, I have a merch shop with items that no one has ever bought before. Again, thanks for hanging out, guys. And of course, I'll see you on next time.